QCD, a KISD parent is turning to homeschooling after filing a bully report alleging her child was threatened with a pair of scissors by another student during class. The parent alleges this happened at Manor Middle School March 11th. That's the day after another student was fatally stabbed at Roy J. Smith Middle School. News 10's Jasmine Lotz joins us from the Bell County Newsroom with more on this alleged incident. Jasmine.
Gordon, Steacy Muñoz tells me she wants to protect her sixth grader at all costs. So she says pulling her child out of the district was the best option. But today she learned through an email exchange with the school's principal that the district was planning to address her concerns. Manor Middle School parent Steacy Muñoz says taking her child out of the Killeen Independent School District is the best option to keep them from harm's way.
People up at the schools, they're rude when you talk to them about bullying issues and things like that. They act like they're going to help you.
On March 11th, she says her sixth grader called her while in the school's bathroom in a panic, hiding from another student, according to a report Muñoz filed to the school. She says her child told her a student had just threatened to kill them with scissors during class.
I was scared, especially since the incident that had happened the day before. I took it very seriously because I believe that whether it was just words or a plan, I think it should be taken very seriously.
Muñoz says this started because her child was making noises with their chair in the classroom, which annoyed the other student. Thankfully, Muñoz says her child's friend told the teacher. Muñoz says she didn't appreciate how when she called the school, the first question asked was how her child was able to call her since cell phones aren't allowed during school.
I believe that was a very inappropriate question, and given the situation, I am glad that my daughter was able to call me.
Muñoz says leaders told her they would notify the assistant principal, so she went up to the school. However, when Muñoz arrived, she says administration wasn't sure where her student was. Muñoz says it turns out her child remained in the classroom with the student who threatened them.
I didn't like it at all. It concerns me because I felt like the appropriate steps were not taken in that moment.
Once the student, Muñoz, and school leaders met in the office, Muñoz's child was written up for using a cell phone. Muñoz says the two students have 3 classes together, and the school told her it would be difficult to switch their classes.
I was not allowed to know any information. I wasn't allowed to speak to the parents. There was nothing I could do.
Muñoz says the school administrators told her they would call her at the end of the day, but she never received one. So Muñoz took her child out of the district, called KPD, and filed a bully report on the school's website.
And the fact that there was no follow-up and I didn't know what to expect, there's no way I could morally drop my daughter off at school the next day. I'm just, like I said, I'm very disappointed. And we are putting our children in your hands, in your care for the day, and we expect you to care for our kids the way that we care about ours.
Muñoz says her child's friend told her the student was in class the next day. The mother shared with KWTX an email from the school principal noting that an investigation had been conducted and the students were to be separated in classes if she had not pulled the student from the school. Now, I reached out to KISD multiple times for comment, and we are still waiting for a response. Reporting in the Bell County Newsroom, Jasmine Lotz, KWTX News 10.